Are you looking for ways to manage your time and reduce stress in your travel business? Well, let's talk about it. You see, some of us have families, whether you're married or maybe you have kids, or some of us actually have full-time jobs, part-time jobs, or maybe even two jobs. I know a lot of people have a lot of different ideas. Some of us have multiple side hustles and other responsibilities. But one of those things that I want you to understand is you can't do it all, and you don't have to do it all, and you also don't have to do it perfectly. It's always a learning experience with any of these things that we do in our travel business. And I always want you to understand that, listen, the only thing you need to do is focus on getting 1% better. Don't be so hard on yourself. But again, today, I just want to give you some tips to help out with that time management and help out with reducing overwhelm in your travel business. Because again, I know a lot of times, whether you're someone who is new or whether you've been in for a while and you're just dealing with overwhelm from a lot of information, or I don't know the things that I should be doing, hopefully this will help you. So one of the first things I want to talk about is actually blocking out time, whether that's for personal or for business tasks. You see, like I was saying earlier, some of us have 9-to-5 jobs, or maybe you have multiple jobs. I'm not sure, but you need to block out times to do specific tasks so that you can stay on task, you can get more done. So that could be, on a personal note, you can be blocking out time that you might want to cook for yourself or cook for the family. You can be blocking out time where you, as in your business, you want to answer emails or chats from off of social media, or maybe you want to post marketing materials so you can get more clients to come in and inquire about vacations that they can be going on. Also, you want to block out times because you might want to work on quotes for clients, and you also might want to communicate with clients. But the biggest thing that you can do for yourself, again, to manage that time better, is to make sure you block out times, and that could be whether that's in the morning or that's in the evening. Maybe in the morning time, you may want to put out a few marketing materials on social media before you go to work. Maybe after work, after you have cooked dinner and checked on your family, that's when you can actually start working on quotes and answering emails and things of that nature. But you definitely need to block out specific times because it helps you stay on track. It helps you keep things going, and it also helps you manage that time better, because I know the days get away from us, especially with working and dealing with family. So this one will definitely help you. Now, another thing that I like to do is I like to make a list of 3 things that I want to get done that particular day. And yes, I use this all of the time. I got a Post-it note right here. Sometimes I write those things on Post-it notes. Sometimes I make a note on my computer. Sometimes I put those things on my cell phone. But listen, you want to make a list of at least 3 things that you want to accomplish that day. You might want to schedule house chores like I was talking about earlier, or even in your business, you might want to write down a training that you want to take, a supplier course that you might want to take, a certification that you might want to look into. But definitely you need to make a list of those things. And I have more than 3 things on this list. I'm not saying just make 3 things, but I definitely have a list of things that I want to accomplish. And listen, if you don't tackle all of those 3 things, make sure you put it on that list for the next day. Now, even with that list of things that you want to knock out or you want to accomplish that day, another thing that I always do is a check-in, like a priority check-in. And you can either do this in the morning time, or you can actually do this at nighttime, right when you're hopping in bed. And what you're basically doing is you're deciding whether it's that morning or at nighttime what are the priorities going to be for the next day? I say with this one, you really want to find out, what type of person you are. Do you like to plan in the morning to get your day started, or do you like to make those plans at night? So whichever one you are, make it a priority to do that either in the morning time or in the evening time. But I also like to say, hey, once you figure out whether you're a morning person or an evening person, it'll make it a lot easier for you to prioritize which task that you want to actually do on the next day. Now, something I feel like we always forget, doesn't matter who you are or how busy you are, something I feel like we always forget is to reset. And when I say reset, I mean reset your mind, reset your focus, reset your thoughts. Like we get into this hustle and bustle of working a job, taking care of the family, trying to do the side hustle, trying to do the business, but you really need to take that time and reset. So what do I mean about reset? There are so many different ways that you can reset. I mean, listen, first of all, you need to pick a day. It could be one day a month, it could be one day a week. But try to find one day in your schedule where you don't do any work, any task, or anything like that. You just are picking this day to reset. It could be by yourself, it could be with your family. But pick a day to do something you might not normally do just on a regular, whether that's a little self-care, maybe you want to go take a walk, maybe you want to take a ride somewhere and just look at the sun and the scenery. Maybe you're one of those people who love to read. Me, myself, I like to do a self-care day. So if that's something you want to do, maybe you go get a massage or something like that. Or you know what? Maybe you just take yourself out to eat. But listen, you have got to learn to reset. Take a day to yourself, because again, this is one of those things that will definitely help you reduce the overwhelm. And it's good for you. It really is good for you. And you have to take care of your health and your mindset. But I'm telling you, this is one of the hugest tips I have for you, is just to reset. Because when you actually take that time to take a step back, relax a little bit, it actually makes you feel better. And when it's time to actually work your business, whether that's taking trainings, whether that's handling customers, whether that's working on quotes, you actually have more focus because you took that time to reset. So listen, I'm going to take my own advice today. I'm actually going to go out, give me something good to eat and relax. But listen, if any of those tips helped you, make sure you let me know in the comment section below. And hey, if you have some tips that'll help anyone, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. And other than that, I'll see you all on the next one. Take care.